So you spabbing, boy. I'm snagging on this lockdown, boy. Well, he right there, bro, every time. I don't know what you talking about. That's like a bugger, boy. Come on, man, get up. Boy, I be hitting them bitches.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Now it's Duke Johnson here on the return. And all that he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Shit on clowns, bro. That shit's on clowns, bro.
First carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And able to stay on his feet past the
and one, coach.
The 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
You feel me, Rome?
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
I thought shit was sweet.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
My boy.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Man, give me the fuck.
Here we go now. Green 39.
We good, we good.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far. Pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs. Established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Tackle
made there by Tony Jefferson.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mayfield now, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Boy.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Howling? I thought that was him out there howling.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
To throw, Mayfield.
You seen that shit?
Shit.
You seen that shit, man?
And I'm out of field goal range now.
Coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt.
All right, Rome. Don't take nothing dumb. We good? We good? Fuck!
Hurry up, here we go. 3,
they're being pressured from a season ago. It's Alex Collins. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
We good, we get a shot.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. Drops it underneath for Collins. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down. Out from the shadows of their goal line. Here's 1st and 10 from the 11.
Fuck, that nigga hitting, bro. That's crazy.
Jackson on first down. Being chased out left. And able to get this one out just shy of
he's got Lamar Jackson.
24.
Good game, though.
Another nice gain. 13 yards that time and another first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. Crabtree, the intended receiver.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
No.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
Oh, that nigga got off, boy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. It fights him off.
Oh, my God. I fucked that up.
Picked off by Brandon Carr. And that was a young pup, the rookie,
that's
being
all right.
intercepted
We good.
by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame
That
with him
nigga
on
got
the
off the
field,
court, man.
where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
The drive starts with a run by Collins. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. It's the Pro Bowler Jamie Collins that makes the stop.
I was dropping that lockdown off,
When
bro.
we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 2nd down, Jackson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
And if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and 9. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this.
Come on, man. This game's such fucking bullshit, bro.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted.
Everybody be trying, my boy.
NFL pick for the rookie Denzel Ward. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 4. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally,
this is
creases
touchdown.
tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
Oh, Landry.
Now a second down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, yes. Touchdown. I called it.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game
I about fucked up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first, they go right back to Collins. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Caught by Snead over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some muscle on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field,
I tried to kill him.
Bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Jackson.
Oh, he burned him. Switch me to him. Come on, man.
And that one results in 35 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window, and it makes things easier for a defense. And you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end.
And he's got it, and he can't quite get
Bro,
there.
you can hang this shit
Down
up.
At the 1. His
You can
first
hang
catch
this
of the
shit
game,
up,
good for
my boy.
11 and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Trying to punch it in with Collins.
Damn it, I hit the wrong gap.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Alex
Good guy.
Collins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kicks
Stay out there
away.
on him. Stay out there on him. I got you over here.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Damn, you push me backwards with that?
They start on the ground with Nick
Chubb.
Get off him. Get off him. Oh, man.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Cash.
The former Charger All-Pro, Eric Weddle, on the stop.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Press up. Press up.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Second down, Mayfield. He
I thought he was cutting across the middle.
Top by Tony Jefferson, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Let's go jump on the court. We get a play.
Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Let's go.
He's jumping in bum ass. Where?
Here's a first down run with Collins.
Where you at?
Nice job
Come on here, come on here.
Tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Where you at?
Just a yard on the pickup there.
Nah, come on here. We got to come up for it.
On second down.
Nah, this is.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Emmanuel Ogbah.
What the niggas are saying out there on the down?
Able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be
What were they saying in
down.
Green Chat, man?
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And now the Browns coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful
with the
about
moves,
being
baby.
cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Boom,
2
boy.
minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Grandma, I got yours. All right, switch off.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Going deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. This is 1st and goal from about the 8.
Here we go.
They'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way.
How's that not a fucking steal, boy?
Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started
Oh,
with
you
the
ever
battle
seen
of the
an
trenches.
icon
They
you
won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
Yo,
are
how
so
they
good
not?
and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we
Okay.
can't do that. That's a long field goal
Oh, that was.
that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now it's Jackson.
What? How did I catch that shit? Whatever. Caught the interception. Fuck it.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking.
Hey, what's the
And
cut?
the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Let's give Rice Boy a couple shots.
It's working. Flush to his right.
That ain't my dude, bro.
And he'll find a man. That's Landry. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Man, give
Once
him
again,
some
they'll go for the
shots, bro. He
23-yard
don't fucking
line on
leave.
2nd and 10. Handoff
Man,
comes
fuck
to
that. He's
Chubb.
shooting. This nigga just pulling, bro.
Gets it inside
What
the
is he
10 to the
doing?
9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the sticks.
Hey,
Sets up the
son.
1st and goal.
The Browns
What up,
opted
Izzy?
not to pick a running back with their first 2 selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really
Give me
good
the ball,
one.
man.
Chubb out of Georgia. Broke up a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Good position.
Yeah,
It's picked
come
off.
through, bro.
Landry,
We need
the
a third.
intended target.
They had 2 stretches in my
Final
class,
play of the
man.
first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And
Nigga,
just
shot your
like
fucking
that,
life out,
we
bro.
head to half
Give me the
number
ball,
2.
man. You win this shit for us.
So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. The Browns are going to get the second
Let me win
half
this shit,
kickoff,
bro.
and they've got this lead as well as we are back. Underway. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall,
Oh, so I
I think
came
you want
out.
to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Man.
See how that recipe works. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary can really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the third quarter. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't
you feel better? You at the shower, buddy?
Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Or the bath?
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
All right, here we go.
Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb.
My dumbass.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Whoa, what?
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Fuck.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Over.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Mayfield now on second down. Out to his left. And an alley to run.
Wow, I let off an
R2.
R2.
There's the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And another example of why Baker Mayfield went #1 in the draft. His ability to confound defensive coordinators. They played him for the pass. They covered it well. He takes off with his legs and scrambles for a big gain.
They pitch it to Chubb. He takes it down.
Pick up that freaking block, man.
5-yard run.
Hell.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Good
Only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch him now, Barney. Here we go.
Play fake. Mayfield sliding out of the pocket. Dances by him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Boy, Baker holding on to the ball, son.
That's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. A give. This is Chubb.
I wanted that hole, man.
Down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now Mayfield.
Get out of my way, man.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb.
Wow.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. So now the Browns will turn it over to their field goal unit here. And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now
What's up, Orlando?
is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
Ain't much. Playing this. Finally got me a franchise game, man.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue.
I'm playing her.
They run with Collins. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 30.
It's a good little game, man.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right.
Shit. I keep forgetting he has Lamar Jackson.
The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass.
I'm live.
The footwork in this one, both of these guys
I'm live.
the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility.
We just started the 4th quarter.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
I wasn't far enough over. I should have had that pick.
Get it down to the 33-yard line here. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. To throw is Jackson, and it pops free. The collision there.
I got a slow reaction to these picks, man. I got to get better with that. Ian, stop kicking my chair.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
Needed that. He's got Justin Tucker, though. He can still make this field goal.
Play action. Now Jackson.
Let's go. Hold him to a field goal, baby.
Gets 2 yards, and now it's 4.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently
this wins. We got 12-mile-per-hour winds right now, though.
They remembered their lessons and found a way to
yeah, look at that. That's Justin Tucker. He messed that kick all up.
It's well short, well right to boot, and this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Chubb got hurt on me earlier, man. Had me nervous.
They begin this drive with Chubb.
Yeah, it was just a bruised arm.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley,
damn,
said, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech.
Damn.
And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Nice job there defensively on third down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Mayfield now.
Kachoku, you got to hang on to that, my boy.
Incomplete.
Well,
I put it in your damn chest.
They've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
He gets this one.
Curve, baby. Curve, baby. Ah, too much. Damn it. I pinned him on the one earlier with that.
Now here come the Ravens. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time.
It's been a good game, though. Went back and forth.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never
still
supposed
play.
to count points in your mind
Man,
until
the
they
fourth
go
quarter
on the
now.
board. Well, let's face it, we've been there, we've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And again, it's Collins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
He gonna get Lamar Jackson.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
No, check, Patriot. Gun.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. This is Collins on the handoff. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On second down, Jackson. Caught right side, it's Snead. And he's taken down inside the 30. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Collins. Down right around the 25. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. He's back to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Come on,
Now we're in the
fellas.
situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw.
Oh, good route.
For the completion. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Let's go, baby.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Let's go, baby.
Throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
The hell kind of play is this?
Game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Detroit!
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He can run for it. And
Oh my God, bruh. I missed this tackle.
Score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. So getting the big touchdown they needed late in the 4th. Now what do? You conservative and just tie it up?
No, I think you put your practice into game situation. Go as fast as possible.
Damn, it didn't ice him.
Ready to go.
Fuck.
Go for 2 and decide
He called a
it
fake.
right now.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. And now a critical extra point attempt here.
Let's go.
Instead of a looming overtime, things have changed dramatically.
It's 12 miles per hour winds, though.
Seconds left, and things have boiled down to this onside kick.
Damn it. And it went out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus,
It's been like that the whole game, 12 miles per hour.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Able to push his way through. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The tackle made by the corner, Jimmy Smith. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because
that San Francisco stadium can have some wind too.
They get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Finally got to play a damn game.
Mayfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Damn, am I allowed to call hurry up? Fuck it. Too late now.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion
experiencing network issues. Oh, hell no.
More stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just...
Connection to your peer has been lost. This bitch quit with 0 seconds left? Are you fucking kidding me? Literally 0 seconds left, dog. Oh, and it didn't count. Oh my god, that bitch quit on me, dog. Alright. It's on. This green light's on. Yeah. Damn. I called a damn hurry up right there at the end. It was just by habit. That's why I was like, am I allowed to call it? And I was like, fuck, I already did it now. But I ain't have time anyway to get the damn ball off. Oh, I just got something. He's messaging me. Oh, that's damn Marcus Primetime. He said he was watching the game. What else? He said I think he pulled the plug. I was watching the game. Well, he's still on. Unless it just ain't. I don't know, man. Duggar.
But I got something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rats in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a sis by the morning. I got on a meat on the morning. The rats keep me up on the old you. I had a in my shoulder. You got this bitch at me. Pacific ice on my ocean. Ready for war like I'm Russian. Ladies should never the luggage. My diamonds they tussling. My neck and my belly. They call it for me and they. You want me like me and I look. Yeah. Her Rex on her. Yeah. B-Rex better calm down. Yeah. If you go around, come around. Yeah. Whole squad. Yeah. Squad goes on me. Yeah. Make some orange gel on my toes. Yeah. Farrakhan glass for the chosen. Yeah. You can go and get mad. Jumping in the bed with 2 dark teeth and who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad. You too. Dripping my swag. Something to do with that. I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter.
Damn. Damn, what's up with the double? Oh, it's because I'm watching the fucking stream. My dumb ass.
Oh man, death what it do to me. Yeah, making any dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah.
Alright, let me see what the fuck happened with her.
Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. Want the money and fame, the price come heavy.